What? Hi. Hi, everybody. Did I forget to turn my headphones on? No, they were on. What the... Maybe that's why?
A game from Game. Annyeonghaseyo, my good YouTube friends. So, a long time ago, I picked up a game from GameStop in their PS2 bins when they were still sort of selling PS2 games during the 7th generation of consoles. And that game was Robot Alchemic Drive. So, I decided to take out my good old PS2 again and play this for you guys. Robot Alchemic Drive! Let's go! Easy mode. We're no chumps, guys. We're doing normal mode. Oh, looks like we get to choose between 3 robots. Or Mega Knights, as they call it. This one's pretty cool as it turns into a jet. And this one turns into a tank. And this one just opens its flaps. Okay, we'll go with this one. Guess we get to also choose between 3 heroes. Yo, this man is not 17 years old. Dude, this
what the hell do you mean, why am I scared to debate Destiny? I debated him, like, what, at least 4 times on veganism, and I just talked to him a few days ago. I kind of wanted to debate him on Muslim immigration, but he just wasn't really interested in the topic.
This guy's gotta be at least in his 30s. Look at him. What kind of high school kid dresses like that? He looks like he's a CEO. High school girl it is. Humankind's first lunar expedition. Oh man. Boring.
Hello, we bring you breaking news.
Yo, what is up with her voice?
It's just beyond belief.
Yo!
Rome is reportedly under attack by a gigantic humanoid weapon.
Why does she sound like a robot?
Oh.
Oh!
We've made connection.
The Eternal City is fast becoming a blazing ruin! This isn't a movie! This is real! This is reality!
Yo, what's up with this dialogue? Who wrote this?
She's waiting on the train station platform. There's the station up ahead.
Yo, guys, I can fly! I'm a wizard!
Anyway, thanks for joining me to shop. Let's catch the next train.
Miss Tsukioka, please come now. The Trilenium Committee needs your help.
The Trilenium Committee?
What are you talking about? What is the committee?
I'm actually in a secret cult. It finally reached Japan, it seems.
What is that?
I don't know, man, but I'm running. And now you on your own. I don't want to die! Help!
Now wait! Where are you going?
I have to go home to Grandma.
Germany! Oh, for those of you who don't know.
All right. I gotta find a ROM for this. Is there an English release? Like there has to be.
The Iranian regime has declared martial law.
Yeah, they're getting it's just gonna there's gonna be a you know, a regime change. Thanks for the donation though, retard. Sego donators, are you sorry because you scanned me again out of 6 sit-ups last stream? Now this is 8 sit-ups. You scammed me. It says $1 sit-up, donate 8. Don't act stupid and stop scamming your fans. Remind me of someone who should not be named. Okay, I'll do 8 sit-ups for you in just a moment, alright? Thanks for the donation. The reason for the title is because I'm late again. I found out why. I'm pretty sure I found out why I've been having some of the problems I've been having. I do have low T4 thyroid hormone. It's in the low normal range right now, but I've been off growth hormone for like over a month at this point. So I'm pretty fucking sure.
So, when would you like to interview this almost 40 years long vegan? How are you feeling?
Tired. Very tired. Maybe in the next like couple days or something. I can do that. Thanks for the donation, James. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like below the normal range T4 like a month ago because I just got my thyroid hormones checked and my free T4 was low. It's like right at the bottom of the normal range. So I've started this morning taking T4. So hopefully the problems I've been having, like the carpal tunnel, the water retention, memory problems, sleep issues, exhaustion, muscle aches. Those are all low T4 symptoms. So hopefully that will resolve it in the next week or two. Penis. Penis, penis, penis.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Okay, this cat almost sat on my apples. Mamdani had his hand on the Quran when he was sworn in. Dodo donated $2. Let me see. Trump shares an opinion piece article by the New York Post editorial board calling Russia the one standing in the way of peace and stating that Putin lied when he claimed his residence was attacked by Ukrainian drones. He may be, like, insane. I don't know. Like, then on cue, Russian dictator Vladimir Putin chooses lies, hatred, death instead. The mood was cautiously optimistic. Mar-a-Lago peace plan ended up starting war. Putin claimed that the Ukrainians launched drones to kill him. Yeah, so they're deliberately trying to sabotage any kind of peace talk. It's pretty obvious to anybody who isn't more retarded than a 7-year-old.
Replace the frigidity of rugged individualism with the warmth of collectivism.
Oh my God. How in the fuck would New York have ever elected a Muslim communist mayor? Jeez. Dude, New Yorkers are just so stupid.
I, Zoran Kwame Mamdani, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of New York, and the Charter of the City of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Mayor of the City of New York, according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Make this your thumbnail. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Oh my God. YouTube likes to just change everything so it like sucks more than it used to. They really, really like doing that. What in the fuck? I don't think you can change the thumbnails anymore during the live stream, which is kind of weird. I can't see anything. Oh, they changed. Okay. Never mind. They just changed it to make it the stupidest thing you can possibly imagine. There we go. Change the thumbnail for you. Mom Donnie is clearly a communist. I don't want to hear your stupid horse shit.
Grandma in Korean is harmony. Now what do we do, Nanel? Your grandmother's dead. You have no home.
That is a Volgara. The one who can overcome the nectar barrier.
Oh, so it likes sweets.
To all the hypocrites like Greta Thunberg and Code Pink I say, the people of Iran have the right to self-determination against the Islamo-fascist dictatorship. Time for the Iranians, people of the Lion and Sun, to rise up and be strong. Free Iran.
Yeah, hopefully they don't pussy out. Like the last 5 times. But yeah, this time they seem serious about it, so hopefully they get the regime change they need. Thanks for the donation, G.
The artillery unit has commenced firing.
I remember when this came out, I wanted to play it.
Crossfire, or Target in Sight if you're outside the US. Released alongside the PS3 as a launch title in 2006, the game received less than stellar reviews. Bland graphics, janky controls, texture pop-in issues, these were all pretty big problems, but paled in comparison to the absolutely horrendous performance. Like, I know that sometimes it's skeptical going into it, but now, I think Crossfire is probably the most underrated Gundam game that exists. Let's find out. Moving on,
I guess you can
chose the
play
normal
it with our PS3 to have a better performance.
This is the
Yo!
Now go! Go to the committee!
Is that like an RC controller?
Fine, then we will launch Laol.
Laol. If they do, I'm moving to Iran will be better than London. Yes, seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. The UK is just terrible. I think at this point, all of Parliament in the UK should be blown up. Like, just disintegrate. Turn to sand. And replace them. It's just incredible how non-functioning the UK is at this point.
Laol, not like Wioli? Why does that name sound like some sort of Italian dish?
Laol, prepare for lunch.
Is that my Gundam?
A huge plane?
No, now it's a Gundam. Oh yeah. Oh yes. This is awesome. How smart of them to give a 17-year-old to the controls of a giant robot. Come on, when do I get to turn into a Gundam? Oh!
So this is the vertical mode, the Mega Knight's true form.
Bro! It's working! Chairman, keep going!
We can feel tremors from their violent crashes.
Oh,
Could this be the coming of the Armageddon?
Could this be coming of the Armageddon? Oh! Move, robot! My final attack! Oh!
Second robot, the sinking corridor.
Man, I gotta play this.
I am against Israel and their genocide of the Palestinian people, but I support the people of Iran rising up against their oppressive regime as well. Israelis should do the same against Netanyahu.
That was the single gayest thing ever said by a human being. There have been dudes who've been choking on actual dicks who sounded less gay than you. Thanks for the donation, dumb shit.
Hey Jackass, instead of talking about regime change in Iran, can you do my ducking sit-ups that you scammed me out of? You just act like you didn't hear anything. It's 11 now. It says $1 sit-up. Why are you acting like you Indian scammer scam gains full ass teen?
Okay.
You're going down a path I can't follow. Stop. I love you.
Liar! Jamie! You're with him! You're taking this too far. You brought him here to kill me!
No!
Leave the kid alone! I have a special delivery for you. Huh?
Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. It was good. I guess we gotta do these sit-ups. Oh, gum gum. You know I love my gum gum. It's a sweet baby. My God, you have a beautiful cat head. You know that? You're so beautiful. I love you. I have to get up. I'm tired. I gotta get up, sweetie. This cat won't let me get up. You know, there should be a law where if you can prove you woke up with your cat sitting on you, you can just not go to work. Should be able to take a picture of your cat, then say, see, I can't get up. Cat. Cat. You're beautiful. You're my fuzzy friend. Yeah, we're friends. I love you. Friends. I love my sweet kitty friend. What a good baby. You're like a gremlin. My little gremlin. Okay. I'm ignoring your comments, Aaron, because you're banned. I can't even see them. Watch out, Gum Gum. Why don't I tell her to have a look? Iranian attitude toward religion. None. I'm surprised there's 8.8% atheists. Shiite, Muslim, agnostic, spiritual, humanists, 2.7. Jewish, 0.1%. Like, there's literally got to be like one Jew living in Iran. I know a lot of them don't really take religion seriously at all. Like, they don't actually give a fuck. But, yeah. Oh, by the way, an idiot, like a woman made this chart. A woman asked these stupid fucking questions. Why would you ask somebody, do you believe in life after death? And then go ask them about heaven and hell, religion, which aren't even related to the two. Like, this chart is just gobbledygook. Oh my god. Well, I can tell you one thing. Some of this is just absolutely poorly written and conducted, but I do know for a fact a lot of Iranians just don't give two fucks about religion. Thanks for the donation, though, Why? I'm noticing literally every single filming location is a warehouse. There's a lot of warehouses in the future. Especially somewhat dystopian futures. That looks like that would be fun to watch. %, they don't. I know a lot of Iranians, none are religious, including myself, yeah. Found some freaky Iranian girls. I love their big fucking noses, dude. There's a lot of hot-ass Iranian chicks. But yeah, I love big Middle Eastern noses. They're so fucking sexy. There's a lot of Middle Eastern chicks with, like, nice butts, too. So, big noses and big butts. That's, what I like.
You're late.
Yeah, my fault. Then now, we've been friends since junior high.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, thanks for joining me to shop. Let's catch the next train.
Attention, Mr. Sukioka. Calling Mr. Sukioka. Can you hear me, Mr. Sukioka?
What is going on? They're calling for you.
Mr. Sukioka, please come now. The Trillium Committee needs your help.
The Trillium Committee?
The committee has gone active.
What are you talking about? What is the committee?
They bankrupted Sukioka, spent an astronomical sum to make scrap metal. Leeches.
Sex robots have gone down in price. They're 1,500 USD now. Yeah, but I mean, how good of a sex robot are you getting for 1,500? If butts weren't full of poop, it would be better. I mean, in some ways, you would have added convenience, but, like, that's kind of why they smell so good, though. So, I don't know how I feel about that. If only you could have the best of both worlds, where you could retain the smell and not have the poop. Some Goku, $92. Well, yeah, obviously. It's not like you needed a study for that.
Check out this back squat right here. First rep looks pretty good. Those wrists are bent back too much, though. That bar might be kind of low.
Yeah. That's, stupid.
And you got one.
That's why you gotta train arm wrestling side pressure so you don't break your arm on your squats. Thanks for the donation, Son Goku. Sent you a link on Instagram earlier today. It would be nice if you could debate them. Many debates lined up this year. 50 months poopy. Bum, 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 bum. Well, thanks, Aaron, for the support. There is no evidence for God. I would agree with that.
Your only argument is, nuh-uh, I disagree. This is about the time of day that I...
His microphone is absolutely horrendous. I can't listen to that. But it looks like I agree with the host. Don't have any debates planned right at this moment, but, you know, they tend to just happen.
Do your jest impression of the Code Pink Lady or Greta Thunberg trying to explain why they don't believe in self-determination for the Iranian people but do for the Palestinians.
Hi everyone, Code Pink here, and I want to talk about how horrible it is that the IRGC and the Iranian regime is getting taken over by the people. Now, I believe in self-determination for everyone, especially the Palestinians who are getting genocided by the Jews, I mean the Israelis right now. But the reason why the Iranian people should be subjugated like they were by the Ayatollah and the jihadist regime is because they were able to give China cheap oil. Now that the people are taking over the Iranian Republic, China might not be able to get cheap oil anymore. There you go. That's my impression of that bitch from Code Pink. Fucking hater. Thanks for the donation, G.
What is this?
Greta's not hot. I think you are a little weird. Like, I could see if you were kind of maybe a little bit of a pedophile or something, and you were drunk or high, maybe, but if you're not, like, I don't know, a pedophile who's into ugly children and not drunk and high, I don't see how you could find Greta Thunberg attractive. Kind of weird. I know she's not underage anymore, but she still looks like she's 12.
He is right, there is no evidence for God, and the only argument Christians have is I disagree, and yet they act like what they believe is fact.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no evidence. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. While I know Aaron P is not a pedo, he's a good boy. It's just, he's a little weird is all. Yeah, I don't get it. The Greta Thunberg thing. She on Instagram? Yeah, she's on Instagram. Oh my god, all pro-Palestine horse shit. Oh boy. This is just, that is just awful. Doesn't she look like a fucking 12-year-old? Like, she's in her mid-20s at this point. Isn't she like 24 or 25 or something? No, 22. She literally looks like 10 years younger than she really is. Like, maybe she's bigger than a 12-year-old? Like, just larger? But, I mean, she looks like she's 12. It's really weird. I don't know if it has something to do with her autism, or like if she's very diligently never goes in the sun up until now. Like, I guess she is from Sweden. It's not very hot there, right? But, yeah, that's a strange sort of choice to want to bang, Greta. Like, Ariana Grande is fucking kind of gross right now. She's, like, underweight, and didn't she get, like, buccal fat surgery or something fucking crazy, or is that just anorexia? Yeah, dude, she looks like a fucking Holocaust concentration camp victim. Dude, like, these fucking celebrities are so stupid. She's probably on Ozempic or something. It's fucking retarded. I don't get it. Celebrities are just fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Between like some anorexic bitch and Greta Thunberg, who the fuck would I choose? I guess Greta. Like, honestly, Ariana Grande's body is just so fucking gross. It's like fucking 12-year-old anorexic, so. I guess I'd have to go with Greta between Greta Thunberg and Ariana Grande. There's still, like, much better options out there, though.
What? This thunder? The phantom effect?
Reminder: this is what Taylor Swift looked like at 22.
I literally cannot find that. I don't know what Taylor Swift looked like at 22. The link he gave me doesn't show the right photos, so. Is this her at 22? Like, she looks like an unattractive adult woman. So, I guess that's better. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
I can't believe it! What is that?
A Volgara giant. So it did exist.
That robot is heading towards the city. I have to go.
Wait, Nanao. Where do you think you're going?
I have to go home to Grandma. She wasn't feeling well, so she stayed in bed.
Wait a second. There is no way you can run past the robot.
I have to save my grandma.
Okay, I'll go too.
Grandma!
If Taylor Swift offered you $5,000 to let her sit on your face, would you let her? Dude, she's a fucking billionaire. She can pay me more than $5,000 for that. Like, I'd want to argue for like in the 6-figure range from her. She has so much fucking money, it's retarded. She's like Jeff Bezos. So, yeah, I would argue for the 6-figure like 6-figure range for Taylor Swift to put her dirty, rotten asshole on my face. she's not attractive too either. So, Dodo Donatillers, name something more gay. That kid's a fag. Wow, what a gay kid. What a gay, fat, ugly kid. Gay. Dude, if he came to school at my school, he'd get his ass kicked. Probably even from the Muslim kids, because he's so fucking gay. Holy shit. Netanyahu's latest lies about Iran. Iran is allied with Venezuela, sending Hezbollah to the U.S. I don't know about that. Like, that's not... I'd like to see evidence of that, like, obviously, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, I know the Venezuelan president doesn't like Trump. And, yeah, I mean, they probably are friendly with terrorist groups like Hezbollah. That's probably where they do some of their, look, Venezuela is run by the fucking cartels, and terrorists are a big supplier and buyers of drugs. So that's how they make their money. So the idea of Venezuela wouldn't have some sort of relationship with Hezbollah, ISIS, the Taliban, like, name a fucking terrorist organization that makes money by either buying or selling drugs. So it's not, you know. But yeah, I'd want to see evidence.
Venezuela, they're in cahoots with the Maduro regime, you know. They're exporting terrorism to America, to the American hemisphere, and then they want these Hezbollah and Hamas to get their guys into the United States. So Hamas...
Wouldn't surprise me, like, especially how dumb, fucking crazy universities are. Sorry, VG, had to give you this. I'm not watching it.
Jeffrey's just gotten onto cell.
I'm done, dude. Fucking can't anymore. Receipts. Socialists are on Mamdani's wife. Rama Douaji appears to wear luxury $630 boots. Swearing-in ceremony. Well, of course she does. Did it actually start with bread and socialist anthem? Domestic terrorist Muhammad Khalil spotted at the inauguration. Oh man, that's funny. It's only been 14 hours since Mamdani took office, deleting tweets about protecting Jews. This post was deleted by the post author. This administration put the tools into place to protect Jewish New Yorkers. Whatever. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo Donatillers, do you see a single word of support for Iranians? I don't. Well, yeah, they're not. Bombing news stations is a war crime. The IDF just bombed Iran's state TV studio. That was back in June. So did they like retweet that or pin it to the top of the page? That's probably because China told them to do that. Palestinian teacher after captivity. He clearly has like cancer, AIDS, or something in there. It's fucking retarded. Dude, Code Pink needs to be just locked up. Pro-Israel rally, nasty people. Yeah, you're one to talk. I hope they all get arrested. Wow, insightful.
If you knew nothing about science and you read the Bible, the Old Testament, which in Genesis is an account of nature, that's what that is. And I said to you, give me your description of the natural world based only on this. You would say the world was created in 6 days and that stars are just little points of light, much lesser than the sun. And in fact, they can fall out of the sky because that's what happens during Revelation. One of the signs that Second Coming is that the stars will fall out of the sky and land on Earth. So to even write that means you don't know what those things are. You have no concept of what the actual universe is. So everybody who tried to make proclamations about the physical universe based on Bible passages got the wrong answer. If you knew nothing about science and you read the Bible, the Old Testament.
I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson. You already know that. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo James Gig $20. Do you remember these shows? I remember the big comfy couch. What annoyed me about the show was I couldn't tell if this girl was cute or not because she wore the most disgusting granny outfit. And the stupid clown makeup was very unsexy too. I remember this was just a very, very unsexy clown, and I wanted to see sexy girls on TV, and that frustrated me as a child. I'm not kidding. I know Zoom Boomafoo.
Hey now, between the
I never heard of that one. Not familiar at all.
and he wished on and the end Max knew what to do with my hand.
I am not familiar with Dragon Tales. I vaguely recognize these two characters, so I might have seen like a commercial for it, but I never watched Dragon Tales as a kid. But I might have seen like a commercial for it just because those two characters look vaguely familiar. Thanks for the donation though, dude. Soul Chai, $22. Do you believe Mossad and CIA should stay out of the internal affairs of Iran and let the people decide their own fate? Do you believe that your mother's dumb, disgusting whore? Thanks for the donation. Son Goku, $92. Do you think you peaked in terms of size? No. Thanks for the donation, Son Goku.
Will God now the Iran news can't spread any more terrorist plots?
And that is, of course, a good thing. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Spaghetti. It's probably not good for rabbits. That's AI. Going Android Donatillers, could you help me in your Insta DMs? Let me see. I don't know how to make a boy like you. That's what you wanted to ask. I got a 300 milligram 10 mil vial test sip. That is not test sip. Whatever you do, do not inject that vial into your body. That is either not testosterone cypionate or they're using a lot of solvents to get that to go into suspension. Testosterone cypionate can only be concentrated up to 200 milligrams per mil. So if you have a 300 milligram vial of test sip, that's not test sip. That's whatever the fuck they put in it. Or they're using a lot of solvents like ethyl oleate to have that go into suspension. Or it's like some like weird blend of test E and some other test ester. And again, they still probably are using ethyl oleate. How much would I need to draw in the 1 mil ampule? What in the fuck? Ampule? You mean needle? Are you retarded? Yeah, you said you had a vial of test sip. What the fuck do you mean ampule? You mean draw into the needle. Why the fuck would you say ampule?
And while we're on the subject of pro-Palestine supporters,
Israel. Research that has been commissioned by the Israeli government reveals that Israel is considered to be a genocidal apartheid country in the eyes of many Europeans. Again, this is based on a study that was commissioned by the Israelis. Back in September, Dropsite News got a hold of this preliminary report that was commissioned by the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
So, why is she happy about this? Oh, that's right. She wants everyone to hate Jews just like her. What a bitch. What a stupid bitch. So, my buddy gave a bottle for free. I got 200 before. Yeah, don't take whatever the fuck he gave you. Don't get steroids from friends of yours, because they're clearly retarded. But, again, I would highly recommend not injecting whatever the fuck's in that vial. There are online calculators for judging how much of a medication to inject. So if you Googled steroid injection calculator, you'd probably find something. Steroid injection calculator. Yeah, dose calculator. So this is probably from a TRT clinic. Amount your provider ordered. concentration 200 for 200 milligram per mil. So if you wanted 200 for the week and you type in 300 for 300 milligram per mil, that's the concentration. 1 mil syringe, that would be at 0.66 mil, so it would be just above the 6 mil mark. That's for a single injection. So if you split 200 divide by 7, you'd want 28 milligrams per day. So if you just type in 28, so that would be 0.09 mil, so that would be just under the mil mark, or 0.1 mil mark. So it's very simple. But yeah, do not inject whatever the fuck your friend gave you. I don't know if he deliberately gave you a fake shitty vial because he wouldn't inject it, but yeah, do not trust your friend and do not inject whatever the fuck he gave you.
Frank just released some retarded ass shorts that would make a rational person want to kill themselves. LLLL.
Frank Tufano. Yeah, this is probably gonna be stupid. Did we already see that one?
I thought all men get circumcised at birth. Shit, look like some of y'all got chemical burn.
The horrific mentality of this woman gives insight into how circumcision even occurs in the first place. So she thinks it's totally fine to not only say that, yeah, duh, men should get circumcised, but then goes and makes fun of the men whose genitals have been mutilated even worse than circumcision. So not only were they circumcised, the horrific butcher of a doctor, don't let me get into how evil this is, he messed it up in some capacity. It wasn't as clean of a procedure, and there's a very high percentage of male babies that actually lose their genitals as a result of circumcision. So it's really the people that own these hospitals that are continuing to pressure and force mothers into circumcising their boys. And if this was happening to females and it was young girls getting mutilated, oh, well, that's a whole different...
One of the rare occasions where I agree with Frank on something. Who would have figured?
I've said it before and I will say it again. Hate Jews is simply because the Jews are considered white and SJWs ones of color simply hate whites and want them all dead.
They seem to have a much different take on Jews specifically. Like, the way they are racist against Jews, clearly makes them think they're not just white. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Trying to make my face asymmetrical, D102.
There's two things that need to be done to actually make this a valid experiment. One is an x-ray before. If there's no x-ray before and after, we can't see permanent hard tissue changes. That's the priority. Whether the hard tissue changes or not is the most significant and important thing. And if we can't see that, it's a BS experiment. Now, if there's no way to know, you can't assume that there's hard tissue changes. So what happens 2 or 3 months after stopping? Does it stay the same? Is it permanent? Or does it revert back to what it was before? So if we don't have x-rays, the most important thing that this guy does is stops what he's doing and waits like 1 or 2 months and sees if it stays asymmetrical.
I mean, that's, again, that wasn't stupid.
Imagine if you guys put all this creativity and energy into helping me instead of this nonsense. And we'll get back to this image, but I have a lawsuit filed against Always Forwarding, all the companies involved, the guy Weber Solomon, the CEO of Always Forwarding. I even sued U.S. Customs for negligence, so I'm doing my part as much as I can to get reimbursed for these jerk-offs who shouldn't even be in business. And you guys have to help me warn other people about this company, because God knows how many other small businesses they've taken advantage of that don't have a voice. And it's easy when, you know, you're $1 million, multi-million-dollar corporate company and you're able to screw over every single small business without repercussions because you just pay off Google. But if people know and their bottom line suffers, I mean, there's even a lawsuit about these guys not paying their employees, but I've made videos on that before. We'll have to get back to that. Yeah, who knows where the Wagyu is now, but this is a pretty good Photoshop job. Frankie's in collaboration with Always Forwarding fermented Wagyu. What does that say? Patented? Oh, did he spell patented wrong? Shipping
Attended.
container fermentation method. It's called wet aging. It's called wet aging, buddy. This is very funny. This is probably maybe.
Knowing Frank, he probably filed the lawsuit wrong or is going to do something stupid, and it's just not going to go anywhere.
One of the best Photoshop jobs with the best memes was like going to be over $1 million. And
apparently what Frank has been doing is suing people, refusing to pay for court fees, and then claiming he shouldn't have to pay court fees because he earns zero money. So, and then the lawsuits keep getting dismissed because of that. So, yeah.
A lot of
Frank is very likely actually retarded.
People might have fear of missing out during the holidays, especially since Halloween, you know, everyone going out and partying and having fun, the club, whatever it is. But anytime I think about the FOMO, the fear of missing out, I reference my Amish buddies
So he's admitting he has no friends.
who in some cases don't leave the farm their whole lives. And yeah, you could think of people like in prison or some less fortunate places that don't get to celebrate at all. But since I do a lot of business with the Amish, I think of them. They don't celebrate New Year's. And in regards to like enjoying life experiences, some of them literally don't leave their small community. They don't leave their family farm their entire lives. And they're perfectly happy and content. And if anything, they're more successful and joyous than most people that get.
The Amish are absolutely miserable. They're some of the most miserable people I've ever seen.
Get to experience those things. So if you ever feel like you're missing out on a party.
What's up, guys? Been taking care of the ladies. It's not too much work. I mean, in the winter it's a little more difficult because the water does freeze and you have to like run the hose out and stuff, but I'm gonna give you guys a look around.
Yeah, I think we already saw that one.
Do you think the AU toilet is right now doing a brownie in his underpants? That old fuck is getting what he deserves. The Islamic Republic has been depriving their PPA of necessities to fight Israel. What is that called? When you drove PPA of necessities.
Starvation. Yeah, the Ayatollah is shitting in his pants. I don't think there's really anywhere he can run to either. Pretty sure there aren't too many friendly countries to Iran. Even if you were to go to Russia, even that probably wouldn't be safe. Given the political climate there, especially.
Of course they are miserable, even Werid Al knows that.
Yes, yeah, they are. Thanks for the donation, Dodo, and thanks for the donation, G.
Grandma! No!
There goes her grandma.
This can't be true.
The city. Senjo is on fire. Ah, Chairman. You're just in time. Fine, then we will launch the well. Wait, I thought it was incomplete. Alchemic drive hasn't been tested. System ignition could be dangerous. But you intend to launch regardless? If anything goes wrong...
Learned something today. So apparently ponies are not baby horses. Foals are baby horses. Ponies are a specific breed of horse.
Yeah. I already knew that. Yeah, I already knew that. Thanks for the donation, Speed Racer. What are those big draft horses? I love these big chunky horses. Look how chunky. Could you imagine? Big chunky guy like that? Imagine how much hay he'd have to eat. Oh my god, he'd be eating a lot of hay. Yeah, I like these big draft horses. They're pretty absurdly massive. They're very nice though. They're very gentle. Mini horses are fucking hilarious though. Mini horses are fucking funny as shit. They're basically like dogs that just like causing trouble. And they're very silly. So I really like mini horses a lot. They're pretty awesome.
It will be a catastrophe. But, while I would like to avoid unnecessary...
Yeah, Clydesdales are really cool. They're big draft horses. Ready or Not is penis, right?
911, this call is being recorded.
Yeah, that's like the SWAT game. Tactical first-person shooter. The like the online mode, some of that's PvE, right? PvE. Can you all, like, shut up? It's hard to hear the aliens with all of you talking so much. Ready or Not is like Payday 2 and Rainbow Six Siege combined. Oh, good. It starts in 1440p. My favorite resolution. What in the mother of a fuck? It forces you to join the Discord? Head to shooting range to practice your aim, learn game mechanics. Dude, what a fucking pain in the ass. Oh my god. Oh, this is early access. Oh my god. Bro.
This is training.
Can I fucking...
This is a meeting place where you can meet other players.
Yeah, 1440p. Why? Why? Every fucking game starts in 1080p. I don't understand. Like, is that absolutely fucking necessary? I think balance would be fine for this. Everything epic. That works. Oh yeah. Audio master. Isaac's making more ice cream. That's loud. That's still loud. That's still loud. Did this, do anything? It's better, I guess. Your mom looks awkward. I'm not sure how, you know,
I want my taxes to not pay for kids being bombed to death.
What are you, gay? Thanks for the donation, Fig.
KVG remember when you said that you hated Marineland at Shitty Marine Park in Niagara Falls? Well, good news, the park has recently closed down forever. The bad news is because of that they have to kill their remaining whales.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
For years, it was said to be the SeaWorld of Canada, beluga whales.
It's fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Yeah, people are fucking stupid. If only there was a way to make them unstupid. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Anyone who would kill something as intelligent as a whale is a scumbag. It's bad enough the Inuits do it, we don't need the rest of Canada doing it too.
Yes, I agree. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Shooting range. What does it say? Entrance over there. Oh. Come on, I had to have hit him. Yes. Got that motherfucker. How does he have a shotgun? Okay, I took his shotgun. Can't look at the link right now. I'll look at it in a bit. Thanks for the donation, dude. What the fuck? Was he idle? Defeat? What do you mean? I killed everybody. I didn't even die once. Cuckold Cock Tip donated $2. How have you been dealing with your...
Welcome to the gun game. For every one kill, the weapon changes. The first to kill with all the weapons wins.
Gun game. Damn it. Ah, fuck. This is fun. It's a very different kind of shooter, for sure.
Channel where I upload sloppy generated garbage that I started 3 weeks ago already gets 3x more views than each of your latest videos. Dude, you get like 70 viewers per stream now. This is really bad, lol. Nobody cares about you.
That's great. Don't care. Fuck are they? Hey, I won. That's a fun little game. Let me see.
In 2005,
Heard some people in Asmongold's comments saying the Crusades were justified to stop Islam. The Crusades were all defensive wars. Muslims were basically committing tribal genocide against Christians and then just kidnapping certain people, including women, to be used as sex slaves or just chattel slaves. Thanks for the donation, G. Cuckold, cock-tipped, and artillerists. Oh, wait, yeah, I already am. It's a stupid thing.
I brought you around my family. Bro, why are you talking about this shit?
Welcome back, niggers. Today we got
It's great. Thanks for the donation, dumbass. You're just kind of fucking annoying.
In 13 years, 3 months and 5 days, the 21st century will be with us. Close enough for tomorrow's world to do something we rarely do, make predictions. Later in the series, in a regular feature called Tomorrow's World 2000, we'll be speculating about the home of the future, how we'll spend our leisure, whether the office as we know it will exist. And if we do still travel to work, how will we get there? Will this be the shape of cars to come? It's your car, I assume, is it, Peter?
I'd never drive anything else.
Now, once I get inside it, you'll see a few differences. It's a concept car, designed and built specially to try out new ideas. And the main thing you notice is no instruments. What you have instead is a screen which lights up, and the system even includes this. It's a satellite navigation system which gets you where you want to go with the minimum of hassle. Well, more about the car of the future in a future programme. But onboard navigation systems are already being developed. Maggie's been to the Transport and Road Research Laboratory to investigate.
Okay, so it may not look futuristic, but this is a highly intelligent car.
Go left onto the A3095.
Thank you. This navigation system is a prototype. In the boot, you've got a computer with a bubble.
This reminds me of Knight Rider.
A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Michael Knight, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
He had a car that could talk. She was pretty, yeah, she's cute. I could definitely, like, fuck her face. Dude, I had the sexiest fucking dream a few hours ago. I took a nap, and I dreamed that I was, like, cuddling with Natasha Offey, and I grabbed her ass and, like, worked my finger into her butthole a little bit, and then we were grinding on each other until we both came. It's, like, pretty crazy how much that turned me on. Say go, donate $2, skipped 54 seconds. Oh god, not this again.
So we got the fries. Oh no. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Oh.
Well, a lion would, of course, eat the food off the ground. Or a dog. Or a goat. Just about any animal would eat that off the ground.
Speaking of whales, I've recently seen Avatar Fire and Ash, which has a huge save the whales hell. The Navi aliens can even speak to the Tulkun whales.
Huh. The Avatar movies sound dumb. It's kind of like a movie that you can only really make once. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Gee, $2, never forget this.
I've been probably chomping on the bit to talk about Iraq. You have major disagreement there because we're over this.
I've been studying it for years. How much time have you got?
Okay, but all right, tell me why I should believe.
However, you're right on your premise.
That they really want to fight us in Dollywood, but they're not.
Well, let me give you an example from Mr. Jefferson. Since you asked me to mention my book, which I happily do, available fine bookstores everywhere. In 1788, when the United States was barely a country,
right,
was having its sailors taken as slaves by the Barbary states, the states of the Ottoman Empire in North Africa.
Tripoli.
The
shores of Tripoli.
The shores of Tripoli. And its people, its ships stopped, its crews carried off into slavery. We estimate 1.5 million European and American slaves taken between 1750 and 1815. Jefferson and Adams went to their ambassador in London and said, why do you do this to us? The United States has never had a quarrel with the Muslim world of any kind. We weren't in the Crusades. We weren't in the war in Spain. Why do you do this to our people and our ships? Why do you plunder and enslave our people? And the ambassador said very plainly, Mr. Abdul Rahman said, because the Quran gives us permission to do so, because you are infidels. And that's our answer. And Jefferson said, well, in that case, I will send a navy which will crush your state, which he did. And a good thing, too. Islamic fundamentalism is not created by American democracy. It's a lie to say so. It's a...
Well, that was a boring talk, but yeah, he's right.
Everywhere in the world throughout history, every great empire, every great civilization practiced slavery and considered it either normal or good, or in some cases, a kind of unpleasant reality that we all have to deal with. Along came the British Empire, which practiced slavery to the best of its ability, like all other empires before it, and then ended it, not only within its own borders, but actually forced other countries to end it, to the point where there are countries in the Middle East that didn't give up slavery until the middle of the 20th century and only under pressure from the Brits. This is the example I give in Immigrants' Love Letter to the West. Let's say that we get to a point where, eating animals is considered as bad as slavery is considered now. Probably will get there eventually, right? If the vegans have their way. Then would we say that the first country to end the practice of killing and eating animals should feel endlessly guilty about having once eaten animals? Or would we say that this was the most progressive society in human history?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Let's be very clear. The reason there is no slavery in the world today, there's a lot of slavery in the world today, but in the parts of the world where there's no slavery, is because the British Empire ended it. That's why there is no slavery. That is... Well, look, the fact that you are uneducated about history doesn't mean it's funny. So let me educate you now. Let me educate you now. I know that the woke narrative and the anti-Western narrative on slavery... Oh, you're not practicing free speech very well, are you? You're not practicing free speech very well, are you? The moment I say something you don't like, you're not practicing free speech very well, are you, sir?
Thank you.
I thought you were all about free speech. How about you let me finish my point?
Let's finish the point, and then I'm going to...
Now,
and then I will
the
bring it
woke
to our
narrative
on-stage
and the
audience.
anti-Western
Thank
narrative
you.
on slavery is
Please hold
there
that,
was no
hold that.
slavery, and then the British or the Americans came along and they started slavery. Slaves were the first good that were ever traded between human beings. Ever. They were the first good ever traded. Native Americans had slaves, Ottomans had slaves, African had slaves. Everybody had slaves. The reason there is no slavery in the West is the British Empire, having practiced slavery for a long time, like everybody else, ended it. Not only that, the British Empire then spent a tremendous amount of blood and treasure to force the Middle Eastern slave traders, with the trans-Saharan slave trade being much worse than the transatlantic slave trade. In terms of the number of people who were killed, in terms of the way that they were treated, in terms of how long it lasted, it was much worse. And we spent a tremendous amount of blood and treasure to stop it. That's the true history of slavery.
Yes.
The regime in Iran subscribes to 12 Shia Islam. So the reason it's called 12 Shia Islam is because they believe that the descendants of the original prophet Muhammad is not the correct lineage of the prophets. It's of his son-in-law and cousin. The 12th Imam, which was Prophet Mahdi, so there's this theory called Mahdiism. This Prophet Mahdi was said to have gone into occultation, so he went into hiding around 937 CE. So he's gone into hiding, he's gone into occultation, and the theory is that the final prophet emerges once justice and equality has been achieved in the world. And the thing that achieves this justice is that the last drop of blood of Israel falls. So the end of Israel brings back the final prophet.
Well, that would explain why Iran doesn't like Israel so much. Thanks for the donation, G.
Will people have used methods to communicate with whales so taking to them is not so far-fetched?
A breakthrough for scientists after they had a 20-minute conversation with a humpback whale.
Did it say I'm tired of fish? I'm tired of plankton. So
they say this is just the beginning.
We said hi, 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 you know.
I wonder if whales are smart enough to conceptualize pizza.
Next time you want to say, how are you?
Imagine describing pizza to a whale. Like, their mind would have to be blown. You're telling me there's this thing that's dry that gets really hot and then you eat it?
What's up? Any good fish? Whatever. In other words, more of a vocabulary. And so we want to develop the software for that.
This is a little how their conversation went. Under their NOAA permit, they were only allotted 20 minutes to communicate with the whale, but she stuck around for more.
After our 20-minute period, playbacks was over, we turned off our speaker, and she continued to vocalize back to us, even as she was leaving. It was like, hey, maybe another time we can meet up, or who knows, right?
The scientists made several attempts before getting a successful response.
And we really got nothing until this particular encounter. We were not targeting Twain. We just happened to come across her.
UC Davis professor Brenda McCowan says the goal is to get their attention and start a
Yeah, whales are smart. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Alright.
Kitty donated till I was pretty sure you heard about this guy, right? From Ned's Declassified.
Just when you thought Tyler Chase's condition.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't think I can really listen to this AI bullshit.
heard of the forger? How do I meet him? Get a box of coconut macaroons. That's how he likes to be paid. Go to the lunchroom bulletin board and leave a note. Then he'll contact you.
I could see why he decided to do crystal meth. I don't know if I could live with myself after that. Fucking love that show, bro. Lol.
Coming up, looking out, I'll survive, no doubt, never fear.
You're gay, right? The show looks gay. That looks awful. Thanks for the donation, Kitty. Yeah, that looked really bad.
Alright, take two, welcome.
Then why are the dipshit Inuits killing and eating them?
Because they're dipshits. You know, like, if only they had gotten wiped out. They're gonna fucking kill whales and shit. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Come back. What a pain in the ass. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, take two. Gallagher's. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, take two. Gallagher's gets a second chance at their french fries. Still not good. Oh well. But, let's try the burger. Today has been a catastrophe. Really has been, Rio. Starting with that Nathan's review, that was horrible. Those two places were horrible. Then we come to Gallagher's, we dropped the burger, then I locked my keys in my car, and I had to pay some Israeli guy $150 to unlock the keys out of my car. And here we are. So hopefully the rest of our day ends up better. This is a huge burger. You know, just regular cheddar cheese. The meat looks pretty good. Bun very thin. Very rare. Meat's cooked just how I like it. This reminds me of Peter Luger's, except the bun's a bit smaller and the meat is more.
Yay! As I was saying, this chick's pretty cute. Dude, 1980s girl hair is just fucking awesome. I wish I could time travel back in the 1980s and have sex with girls and play with their pretty hair, because 1980s girl hair is just so fucking good. Dude, I wouldn't even mind that. Like, if it was on a prettier looking girl. It's just hot how they have so much hair. It's a lot of hair on their heads. Yeah, Frank does look like he would like living in London. He does seem like that kind of guy. Such nice hairstyles. Spaghetti.
Memory, which has got a map stored on it. And the computer can work out where you are from the direction and the distance which the car has travelled. So all I have to do is to key in where I started from this morning and where I'm going to, and the computer will tell me how to get there.
End of journey 1.5 miles ahead.
Here at the government's Road Research Laboratory at Crowthorne, they're not convinced that this is a system of the future. It does have limitations. It's only as up-to-date as the day you bought it, so you won't be going down any new roads, and it certainly can't guide you around traffic jams, which is where a completely different approach comes in. This Range Rover relies on computers at the side of the road. As before, first I key in my destination, only this time it's in code form. And this is the code for Windsor. Right, we're ready. The unit in the car sends out a radio signal from a transmitter behind the number plate. Loops buried in the road pick up this signal, passing it on to a roadside computer, which then sends...
That's amazing. Did you guys notice that woman knew how to use a fucking manual? That's the real technological breakthrough.
the signal back, telling the car which way to go. A355, turn right. So far, pretty much the same. But this system has one great advantage, and that's that it can be kept bang up to date. Well, perhaps the best way of explaining how all that works is to use this map of Oxford. So let's say I'm coming towards Oxford on the A40, and I want to get right to the other side, leaving Oxford on the A420. So normally, the quickest route would be to go around the ring road. So let's just see if the computer agrees.
Go left onto the A4142.
Right, so that's what I do. Heading towards another junction now.
Go straight on onto the A4142.
And on we go. Now, as I move from junction to junction, the onboard computer is constantly being interrogated by the roadside computers as to how long it's taken me to travel from one junction to the next. And just say, when I reached this point here, there'd been a bit of a pile-up, and it took me 15 minutes rather than the usual 5 to get to here. Well, the roadside computers would immediately inform a central computer, and the central computer would let all the roadside computers know about it. So if someone else was following me, and they came to here, then rather than being advised...
That is a hilarious idea. What a dumb idea.
to follow the ring road...
I guess there's no way for them to have ever known, but... Oh, that is hilarious.
Onto the A420.
There.
Dude, 1980s technology. God damn, we got it good. Aside from, like, the girls' hairstyles. There were some muscle mommies in the 1980s. Unfortunately, a lot of them were crazy. Who's that bodybuilding chick who killed her husband? Sally McNeil. Yeah. Yeah, she went nuts and killed her husband. Apparently the steroids made her especially aggressive and paranoid. But she did wrestling videos with dudes. It's really weird. She has a nice butt, though. There was that chick in the 80s with the crazy legs. 80s track and field muscular legs. Her. Wendy Gill. Yeah, dude, Wendy Gill had some of the fucking craziest quads I've ever fucking seen, dude. This girl's quads are sexy as fuck, bro. There's not too many fucking chicks these days who have legs as well developed and toned as hers. She has fucking crazy legs. Yeah, that is sexy as fuck, bro. Like, goddamn. God damn. Know what I'm saying? God damn. Those are very sexy toned legs. Dude, lean beef patty does not have legs that are anywhere close to as toned as hers. She actually stores a fair bit of body fat in her lower body. But I can't really think of anybody other than like some girls who are blasting pretty hard and getting ready for shows that have legs that are that toned.
I heard the rumble strips, and then I just heard kids screaming. Oh, I hope that little girl can keep her foot.
Yeah, me too.
A high school field trip takes a terrifying turn when a bus crashes into a guardrail, trapping a student inside the wreckage. In the aftermath, Michigan State Police review the bus's security footage, and what it reveals changes everything.
We all know what comes after that.
Yes. Yes, you end up on TV getting arrested.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On Saturday, March 29th,
Meg squats. Nah, she doesn't have quads as fucking lean as that chick. Yeah, she is nowhere near as toned. That's like a weird genetic thing where she just doesn't store like any body fat in her lower body.
9th, 2025, Michigan State troopers arrive at the scene of a devastating crash.
Alright, is anyone dead?
No, we got one that's still partially trapped. Her feet are pinned in underneath from the guardrail right now. That's it. Lady in the long sleeve white shirt, right in the middle of the two groups, older lady. That's the driver. I didn't, like I said, I didn't ask her what happened yet or anything like that. Okay.
Alright.
According to police records,
I'm never calling into the atheist experience. They're retarded children who don't let you talk. There's no point. Just a waste of time.
bus was carrying 9 high school students and 4 adults, including the driver.
And just sheared the whole side of the bus off just now.
A twisted chunk of the guardrail has pierced the bus, trapping a young teenager named Emma inside. As emergency crews work to free her, a state trooper checks on the other students.
Are you guys on a field trip or?
Yeah, we're going to a college.
A college tour? Where are you guys from?
Grand Rapids, Civic Theater.
Okay. Do you all go to the same high school or different high schools?
It's for theater. It's for a theater program.
A theater pro. Okay. Where are you guys going to visit? What college?
We're going to Oberlin College.
Oh, where the heck is that?
It's in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, the students among the group report only minor injuries, including a bloody nose, head, and leg pain. A trooper questions the driver. 44-year-old Angela Fitzgerald, hoping to understand how the incident occurred.
I don't know if I hit something and veered over like that.
When did you guys start driving?
I picked them up at 6 o'clock, so I started driving at about 5:30.
Okay.
We haven't been on the road long at all.
Now, where were you taking them to?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay. Where did you guys start from?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. Okay, so not too far.
No, we haven't gone.
Okay. Do you think it was some sort of like vehicle defect that happened, or?
I'm not sure.
Did you fall asleep or doze off?
I don't think so.
No.
It was pulling, but it was pulling to the left, and it wasn't anything. I couldn't really tell if it was wind or if it was the wheel pulling.
Okay.
But it did seem to be pulling to the left, but this is the right.
Okay.
However, one of the adult mentors for the Civic Theater program shares a concerning observation.
Did you see like what occurred or anything, or you just kind of were just like, ah?
I mean, I noticed that our driver had dozed off at first, and then they must have just, full stopped. Yeah.
Investigators will later see the truth for themselves after viewing the security footage from inside the bus.
Nobody wants to get into an accident.
What's that?
I said nobody wants to get into an accident with
No.
a couple of kids. I'm gonna beat myself up over this.
No, I got you.
I have 2 kids myself. I just towed the kids back by the ambulance. I'm expecting one of your moms to show up and beat me up any minute now. I know how I'd react in this situation.
Yeah.
The line is even worse. I don't know about the others, though.
I got you.
I probably wouldn't beat anybody up, but I would do.
When's the last time that you had something to drink alcoholic beverage? Months.
According to police records, while Angela was deemed to have slower speech at times, there was no other sign of impairment. The trooper noted no odor of intoxicants, no bloodshot or watery eyes, and that Angela was able to maintain her balance. Per company policy, Angela consents to go to the hospital for a blood draw.
You don't have any weapons or anything? Do you have any pockets here?
No.
Any pocket knives or anything like that?
No.
Okay, is it okay if I check your purse real quick?
Go for it.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Lorazepam. When's the last time you took the...
Gig fell asleep while driving after working 70 hours a week. Yeah, that's fucked. I remember I fell asleep on my motorcycle on the highway, but I woke up in time where, nothing happened. But I dozed off. Then when I was sleeping, I remembered, I'm riding my motorcycle, and I was like, oh shit, I better wake up. That was fucked.
About 8 o'clock last night.
8 o'clock last night, okay.
Yeah, I don't take them while I'm driving.
That's fine. Okay, perfect. I'll have you take a seat in here. I'm not going to put you in handcuffs or anything, but
okay.
I'll just fasten that.
All right. I promise to behave myself, not play with your computer.
No, you're fine.
I won't start pushing buttons. I do like air horns, though, and I do see air
better not.
Atheist experience target religious people because they have a bully mentality. Target low-hanging fruit. That's why they turn into crybabies when vegans call in. It's challenging to debate.
They also think they're way smarter than they really are. They're just retarded, like, edgy fucking douchebags who never matured, like, past the age of 13. I can't stand any of them. Thanks for the donation, Vegan Dragon.
Alright, so now what? No, they're not going to say nothing. Nobody will be there. I just need to start looking for new jobs. Like right now.
Once Emma is freed from the bus, she's transported to Sparrow Lansing Hospital with a severe injury to her left foot and ankle. 3 other students are also transported by ambulance for treatment, and the rest are picked up by their parents at the crash site. While heading to the hospital for Angela's blood draw, the trooper updates his colleague over the phone. Though the news he shares about Emma is redacted, Angela has a clear reaction to what she's about to hear.
Just past the exit is like the face of the guardrail. And then essentially what happened is the bus just ran down the side of the guardrail. It ended up shearing off the passenger side a little bit. And then one of the girls' foot. And she went down to Sparrow.
To be fair, Russians and the Japanese practice whaling too, as if we didn't hate Russia enough.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. You ride Sport Tour or ADV bike? It's an ADV. I'm not a fan of Sport Tours because they're less comfortable, period. They don't have as nice of a riding position. And because their suspension travel is similar to that of a sport bike, if you go over a lot of like harsh bumps on the highway, it's not as nice as on an ADV bike with a really long travel suspension. So they're better for long distance touring. You can get massive side cases for them. And they're just more comfortable to ride over long distances. But yeah, I have a V-Strim 1050. I really like that bike. Also got a Ural, 2 zeros, and an SV650. Oh, my poor little Prismo. As far as I know, BMO's doing fine. BMO's a really sweet kitty. Kind of miss her. I miss my Prismo, though. He was my special little man. I got a new son, though, that I'm taking care of right now. I have to wrangle this tard every day. Because he loves snacks so much, but he's a sweetie. Really likes to cuddle. Always sleeps on me when I'm streaming. It's nice having a kitty that just keeps me company all stream. Isn't that right, Gum Gum? Oh yeah, you know what else is funny? Apparently low T4 can also cause reductions in attention span. And I've been having more attention span issues lately. So I've had like almost every side effect of low thyroid. So I'm hoping taking the T4 over the next week or two will fix it. It's low normal right now. I'm gonna have to obviously take a blood test to make sure the dose is appropriate, but I was looking into research with T4 replacement. You can actually take absolutely mammoth doses of T4, well beyond what's considered a replacement, and people are basically just fine, so I'm not really too worried about hyperthyroidism. Yeah, I think it's Levox, or levothyroxine. It's, okay, Aaron, I'm just going to give you a timeout because I know you didn't mean anything by it, and you're my sweet little retarded boy. But you do not mention that person's name in chat. I'm in a good mood, so I'll give you a warning too. Don't mention her name in chat. Just say redacted or she who shall not be named. But yeah, I'm on, I'm taking T4 right now. Starting off with 100 micrograms.
So that's why we're calling you guys.
Oh, I hope that little girl can keep her foot.
Yeah, me too.
According to Angela, she went to bed last night around 8 p.m. and got plenty of rest before this morning's drive.
Did you feel tired driving? Did you have some coffee this morning?
I didn't have any coffee this morning. I was a little tired.
You were? Okay.
But I've never fallen asleep in a car, period.
Do you think that you dozed off? I mean,
I don't think so. Like I said, I can't sleep in your car while you're driving.
Okay.
I'll get sick.
Okay.
So I can't see myself being able to...
You don't know for sure?
No, I don't know if the wind caught me, if I hit something and it knocked me to the side. I don't know.
Okay.
It just happened so fast.
Gotcha.
And then I heard the rumble strips, and then I just heard kids screaming.
While Angela isn't certain what caused the crash, the bus's internal cameras captured every second and will soon show exactly how it all unfolded.
Do I need to do a breathalyzer and stuff too?
No, we'll just,
I guess
if you'd be willing to, that's fine. But
yeah, I'll do whatever I need to do.
You said you haven't drank in months anyways.
No, I'm not. We were just laughing about it last night. You can come to my house and make just about any drink you want.
Oh.
We go to the store and buy alcohol and it never gets open.
Yeah.
I'm normally too tired to drink. Drinking makes you tired.
Right. It definitely does.
Unless you overdo it, and then it makes you stupid, and I'd rather not be either.
And we all know what comes after that.
Yes. Yes, you end up on TV getting arrested.
Something like that. Do you do any marijuana?
I ate a couple gummies probably a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Oh boy. She is cooked. Why is she talking about this? What an idiot.
If there's going to be anything else in my system, that's what it would be.
Well, you said that was a week ago.
Yeah.
So that should be dissipated for now.
At the hospital, a preliminary breath test reveals no indication of alcohol in Angela's system. Any other potential impairment would depend on the results of her blood test. Meanwhile, after receiving crash data from the bus, the troopers discuss the results, which capture the violence of the crash in shocking detail.
She was going 68 on cruise control the entire time leading up, no braking until 0.2 seconds before the near collision, before the near deployment, which would have been the collision with the guardrail.
Right.
And at that 0.2 seconds before, she jerks the wheel.
She did say she hit the rumble strips. I don't know if that has anything to
She
do.
would have went past the strips.
Hmm.
In order to hit where she did on that guardrail, I think she would have been at past the rumble.
Okay.
But she jerked it back. That's what made it a glancing
She fell asleep or something.
blow with the guardrail.
Gotcha.
So
she would have been going straight at it if she
yeah,
didn't.
because with the road curve there,
Yep.
she would have teed it up,
Ooh.
and then it would have killed everyone.
While the guardrail kept the bus from plunging down a steep embankment, the collision with the rail itself inflicted the most devastating injuries.
The piece that was in the bus, that was the head unit. Like, that was the front.
From where they first hit?
Yes. That was the front of the guardrail.
Oh, so that's where it came.
That's where it, like, it goes down, and then there's that little strike plate on it.
Yep.
Well, it took the strike plate with it.
Oh, okay.
That's what, dude, that's what that was. That could have been way, way worse.
So that was initial impact was screwed her foot.
Yes.
And then it just kind of.
And then it rode the line. Like, it
Oh. And then just sliced her.
Yeah. One of the passengers smoked their head on the top windshield.
Whoa.
What?
There's a perfect head strike.
Like the front windshield?
Yeah. So, like, there's the...
Like by the driver windshield.
Up above.
Holy fuck.
Like, if you're standing straight up, dude, they went launched.
According to police records, a young girl named Michaela was among those transported to the hospital and was diagnosed with a concussion and traumatic brain injury. Michaela's mother informed
Jeez.
investigators that the young teenager had brain surgery prior to the crash, and the
Whoa, that's bad.
injury re-agitated the area of her brain that she had surgery on, resulting in her being placed on 24-hour supervision by doctors.
Wow. That's crazy.
And a head strike will you up.
Oh, I mean, especially if they hit it and it like compressed back.
Yeah.
That,
Because then you can get some spinal compression. And,
I can't wait to see the video though.
yeah. Like, that was almost really bad.
Yeah.
Video footage was quickly obtained, revealing the horrifying
Yeah, she's fallen asleep.
moments just before impact. The footage begins at 6:53 a.m. The road ahead is clear, with no sign of oncoming traffic.
Her eyes are like closed for a very long time. I'm surprised she was even able to keep it on the road for as long as she did. Her eyes were closed for a really long time.
Is everybody okay?
Wow. Yeah. Oh my god, that reaction. Holy shit, you fall asleep and then horrible accident. Is everybody okay? Wow.
Oh my god. Emma, are you okay? No.
I gotta see that. That kid got flung into the fucking windshield? Holy crap, yeah, I think I saw that.
No sign of oncoming traffic.
Okay, it's pretty low frame rate, probably because it's
There's everybody.
yeah, there's the girl.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Emma, are you okay? No. Emma, somebody help Emma. Emma, are your legs okay? No. Emma's legs are
Hold on.
I don't know where my phone is. Hi guys.
Are you there?
Michigan State Police reviewed the footage, noting that the driver's eyes appear to be closed for several seconds before crossing the rumble strips. Just before impact, the driver's eyes open and the bus takes a sharp turn to the left. The sudden force of the impact causes the person seated directly behind the driver to fly forward. The bus then continues to travel along the length of the guardrail, where it eventually comes to a stop. According to forensic lab results, alcohol was not detected in Angela's bloodstream. However, there were detectable amounts of THC and lorazepam in her system at the time of the crash.
She was probably doing weed the night before or something.
4 days later, on April
day.
2nd, Emma's left foot had to be amputated. Emma and Michaela's recovery efforts have been detailed in 2 GoFundMe campaigns. According to court documents, 44-year-old Angela Fitzgerald was charged with 3 counts of operating while intoxicated causing serious injury and 3 counts of operating while intoxicated with an occupant less than 16 years of age. She entered a plea of no contest as part of a plea agreement, and 4 additional charges were dismissed. She's not yet been sentenced. If you'd like to see select...
Some people are so goddamn stupid, dude. Why would you do drugs when you have a job like that? What a fucking idiot. Daughters led police to mother's dead body. That's 36 minutes. Kids caught stealing. Well, as long as it's black kids, it'll be entertaining.
You got like 10 seconds to open up this door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this door. I'm cold. 10. Open your door. Oh, come on, mom. Come on, mom. I've been knew how to camera out. Show out of there. Dad, do that. You can open the door. Open the door.
You know, you should be able to beat up kids like this.
I'm gonna open up this door because I'm not playing. All I fucking know is y'all better open it. I'm not playing. You know how to camera.
Why don't you play a real game like Borderlands or some shit? Oh wait, that's right, you're a semi-evolved Neanderthal half-ape with no swag, class, culture or taste in any sort of media or entertainment. That's why yo dumbass can't appreciate Bleach.
Borderlands sucks. And, Bleach doesn't look that great. Thanks for the donation, though, Kid Boo.
Now you have hand open the door.
Can I be honest here? Can we all be adults for a second and let's have a very frank conversation?
What's that mango with the hero chicken? Rooster fighter. Yeah. The bird who fights demons. Yeah, Rooster Fighter is pretty cool. Chicken. I really like chickens. Chickens are really cool. I like how they made the chicken look strong and muscular. It's pretty funny.
There is something wrong with a significant portion of the black population. I want to get into this legally, but I also want to talk about it socially as well. This is absolutely outrageous. Now we see a 10-year-old and some 8-year-olds apparently walk into Walgreens, fill up all these bags, and think they're just going to walk out. No payment, no attempt to pay, and no consequences for not paying. It's hard to turn on the TV or social media and not see these stores basically being looted by people in our community. And I'll be honest, it seems that these people are getting younger and younger every day. There are multiple reasons for these occurrences, but some of them are legal reasons. The way these Democrats push through soft on crime policies really affect these communities. It teaches them that there is no deterrent, no consequence to stealing. In fact, what this Walgreens is doing is extraordinary. Walgreens has decided not to let these kids walk out of their store with all this merchandise. Is that a problem? Now, laymen would say, yeah, that's great. Lock them in. Don't let them escape. Let them learn. Call the police, have the police show up and arrest them. But if you're a first-year law student, you say, well, hold up, lead. This could actually be multiple violations that Walgreens is actually doing. First of all, according to almost all fire codes and building codes, stores like this must have operable exit doors just like this, open and operable at all times. People absolutely must be able to get out of your store if there's a fire or there's a panic. Second, locking the doors like this in most jurisdictions could be considered false imprisonment or at least unlawful restraint. Third, there's also a civil liability associated with false imprisonment when you lock people in your store. Now, there is a very narrow exception called the shopkeeper's privilege. With that, you are allowed to detain a shoplifter for a reasonable amount of time under certain circumstances. But what's the problem? If you detain the shoplifter, in this case, these 3 kids, but there are also other people in the Walgreens, the other people are not stealing. Now you are possibly committing civil violations against them, even criminal violations of false imprisonment or unlawful restraint. If I listen to this video, you can kind of hear multiple people in the background. If there is any customer in this store that is not shoplifting, Walgreens is really exposing itself to a lot of liability. So if these criminals know that the law mandates that these doors remain unlocked if anybody else is in the store, they know they can just go and grab whatever and just waltz right out. If you're watching this clip and actually picked up on the fact that Walgreens actually locked these doors, you are absolutely thinking like an attorney. But let's get back and see what else is going on. Let's go.
This door before we break this. Break it. Go ahead. I'm gonna break some up in this. Oh God, I'm gonna. You guys must be dumb. I would like that fight with y'all. Do not play with it. You do not like that, but you can't open the door. Do not play with it. Open the door.
Bags are full.
I will trash this. All right, we're sorry. Sorry.
Absolutely incredible. I want you to tell me what the solution is because I'm going to explain why this is so outrageous. You know, this situation, guys, is much more complex than it looks to be on the surface. If these were adults walking in and stealing stuff, what would typically happen? Well, they would just get away. If they didn't get away, what would happen? Well, they might be detained, and if the value of what they stole was under $750 or $1,000 or whatever it is in that jurisdiction, there wouldn't even be a criminal prosecution. They would just be trespassed from the store. So many times these stores elect not to prosecute these cases. So you give them a trespass so that they don't come back. That's for adults. When you add the fact that these are juveniles, it adds a much more complicated layer to the whole scenario. Not to get too deep into it, but generally speaking, when you commit a crime, there needs to be some type of intent. It's interesting that if a husband and wife are at home and they're arguing and the husband pulls out a gun and shoots the wife in the head and she dies, that husband can be found guilty of murder. What's the result? Well, many years in jail and you have the wife who is dead. But suppose that the husband and wife got into an argument, didn't resolve it, but went to sleep. The husband is a sleepwalker. He raises himself up off the bed, he goes in the drawer, grabs the same gun, turns and shoots the woman in the head. She's dead in the bed. Is he guilty of murder?
I think there have been women who have used the sleepwalking defense for murder and got away with it. There might have been one case of a dude doing that, and he was able to convince the jury. So I know there have been criminal cases, some involving women using that defense, and I think there was one dude who used that defense, got away with it.
No. The result is the same in that the wife is dead, but he's not going to do a day in prison. Now, why is that? Well, if you are truly asleep, then you are not conscious. Your actions are involuntary. You in that scenario cannot form the necessary.
Imagine if you were like a serial killer in your sleep. Like every time you sleep, you just go and find somebody to kill. Like, that'd be weird. I guess the court could like order you to wear restraints or something when you're sleeping. That'd be really strange.
Intent to kill anybody or to commit any crime. So because you lack what attorneys call mens rea, because you lack this rational intent, you would not be found guilty of murder, even though in both scenarios the wife is dead. Well, here, guys, in this Walgreens, the laws in every state recognize that at certain ages, children cannot form that necessary intent to commit crimes. In almost all jurisdictions, anyone under the age of 7 can't commit a crime. They just don't have the mental capacity to form the necessary criminal intent. If a 2-year-old finds a gun and shoots you dead, I'm going to put the 2-year-old in prison? No, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, here in Walgreens, we have, I think, a 10-year-old and some 8-year-olds. In most jurisdictions, the law say, listen, anything under 7, you got to let them go. Around 7 to 11, 7 to 12, there's a presumption that they can't form the necessary criminal intent, but that presumption can be overcome with certain evidence. Here, these kids are kind of right in between 10, 9, 8. Do you think that they know what they're doing? Do you think they appreciate the consequences? The point is that if prosecutors are letting adults deal with very little consequences, imagine them wanting to prosecute a child. They're never going to prosecute these children. We all look at this video and of course we immediately want to blame these kids, but is that really the root of the problem? Are we blaming 8-year-olds for stealing? Like, where are the parents, right? These kids are with their big sister, their adult sister, in another video, and they talk about their sister and their mom. Let's check that out for a second. Maybe we can get some more information. All right, so here are the kids.
Let me address it.
Let me stop it right here. I really don't want to get into genetics, and I don't know about where culture comes in, nature versus nurture, but I do know this. It's my belief that I'm a reasonably intelligent guy, and if I have a child with a...
Would you rather marry and live with a woman with an attitude and never has sex, or live with a harem of slutty subservient femboys and trannies who suck cock on command and do all the housework? You got rid of the woman, now it's time to level up, VG.
I'd go with the femboys and trannies. That would be the obvious choice. Thanks for the donation going androgynous. What's the most intricate set of coordinated movements a human can perform while sleeping? Because it could be technically anything.
A woman who has red hair and makes this sound like this.
Let me address.
Y'all hear that sound? Let me hear it one more time.
Let me address this.
Yeah,
my kids are not going to come out right. Is it bad to say that these kids are turning out exactly how we think they should given their environment? I want to see the fathers of these kids. You know, are they doctors? Are they engineers? Were these kids doomed from the start, I guess is what I'm asking. Look at their role models. Look at how they talk. Let's listen to how these kids talk for a second.
Let me sit up. What y'all sit up right. So these people in the comments, what y'all got to say to them?
Okay, so please, can people stop saying they mama poor, they can't afford food, our mama can't afford food.
And second of all,
we fully dressed, we
got
get
more
more
money
money
than
than you.
Second of all, y'all get off y'all
sister, this is not my...
We are going to need to employ eugenics. Oh God, how is it legal for these people to reproduce? Like, seriously, how have we had so many years of human society and people like this are still allowed to reproduce? Like, what the fuck?
My mama, this is my sister, she make more money than you, she got her own house, she pay her own bills, she got more...
Yeah, dude, they're all gonna end up in jail. They're all fucked. Like, what the hell, dude?
you broke, you ain't getting no motion. And that was not.
This is absolutely terrible. I feel like if I had a baby and that baby grew up in this environment, my child would be ruined. You got an 8-year-old talking about my sister got more money than you, got her own house, pay her own bills. Do these kids, as they are right now, really have a good chance at life? Are we really gonna blame them totally for the stealing? Look at the environment in which they're being raised.
Food inside that bag that was snacks and toys.
And if it was, yeah, that's what y'all like the
Matter of fact, everybody steal. Matter of fact,
y'all got food.
Everybody steal. That's what this kid just said. Everybody steals. Imagine a child being brought up in that environment thinking that way. Everybody steals. They're talking about the fact that they weren't stealing food. They were stealing.
Rock Donny Teller is so adorable. Let me see. I love baby chickens. I love baby chickens so much. Baby chickens are nice. I love chickens just in general. Thanks for the donation, Rek. Son Goku Donny Tellers, there used to be a special time where natural selection would eliminate people like this on its own. Yeah. Yeah. We need to, like, introduce some predator or something. Maybe we could make, like, robots that just, I don't know, kill stupid children or something. Thanks for the donation, Son Goku.
Toys and snacks. Now, snacks are food. But then the sister comes in and she's like, well, even if they were stealing food, what the F? You're the big sister. Instead of punishing them, instead of limiting their access to phones, you allow them to be on TikTok embarrassing them.
Son Goku Donny Tellers, that message was in regards to this. Did he just shoot his gun by accident? Oh, he blew out his teeth, too. What a dumbass. Wow. Yeah. That's, too bad he had the gun pointed the wrong way. Thanks for the donation, Son Goku.
Themselves. These are the grown-ups in these kids' environment. I don't know, guys. It seems these kids are absolutely doomed.
Everybody that knows know y'all got food.
Y'all grown people.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, my mama did not know that they dropped off. But yeah, and everybody in the comments talking about they mama this, they mama that. My mama did not know they was stealing. That was not with my mom.
The big sister is saying that the mother didn't know that the kids were stealing. Does it look like these kids are sad because they've just gotten a beaten corporal punishment for stealing? Or do these kids look absolutely fine, like there has been no parental consequences for trying to steal out of that Walgreens? If there have been no consequences to stealing, can we really say that this was the first time that these kids have ever taken anything? Look at these kids. Do you see any of them crying? Are they screaming? Are they scared about getting handcuffed? Are they scared about what their mother's gonna say? What their father is gonna say? Is there any shame in these kids? No. These kids aren't terrified like a normal child would be. These kids are fine.
I'm not playing.
They are so comfortable stealing.
I'll open up this door before we break this. Break it. Go ahead. I'm gonna break some up in this. Oh God, I'm gonna.
Now one of them is crying.
No. I would like that fight with y'all. Do not play with me. You do not like that, but you can't open the door. Do not.
Anyone under 13 for any they go to jail, but
society.
You look pale. Something wrong?
Huh? Do you think so? I think I'm okay.
Eating properly?
Yep.
Honestly,
I really am eating. This morning I had some soup.
what kind of soup? What's in it?
Bread.
Bread? That's what's in the soup?
I dice bread, fry it in oil, then boil it in water.
What's in it?
Bread.
Bread? That's what's in the soup?
I dice bread. I dice bread, fry it in oil.
That part would probably taste okay. It's what's coming next. That doesn't make any sense.
Boil it in water. It's a proper meal. It's called bread and water soup.
Yum.
It's a proper meal. It's called bread and water soup.
So it is bread and water after all.
And I flavor it with salt. I'll treat you sometime.
Who in the fuck had the idea for this?
Oh?
Bit more nutritious.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Okay. My goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's looking at the squirrel. He's doing the catch. Gummy does that when he's looking at birds outside. He does the catch. Cutie. Wow. My goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, cats. Oh my god, so that's what it's like being a cat. Opinion on Zoom tablets. I don't know what Zoom is. XUM. I do not know what that is.
「クソ暑い」とかだったらどちらかというとなんか日常用語じゃないですか。 天気予報だとまず出ないですよね。まあ、出た事例っていうのが聞いたことあるんですけど。
They're 3 milligrams of Metosin malate. I don't know what that is.
愛知晴れクソ暑いといったコメントも出てますね。あ、そんなコメント失礼しました。読み上げちゃいましたね。私クソ暑いなんて絶対言わないです。絶対言わないです。読み上げちゃった。恥ずかしい。言わないです。いや、言
Japanese girls are cute.
わないですよ。言わ
A lot of them seem pretty freaky too, not gonna lie.
ない。私も言わないです。そんなこと。そんなこと言わないです。言っちゃったじゃないですか。ねえ、これどうしてくれるんですか。今すごく恥ずかしいんですけれども、ハマっちゃいました。もう顔真っ赤なんですけれども、私やだやだ、忘れてくださいね。私はむしろ言ってないですからね、本当に。いや、言ってないよ。チャットできてるから言っちゃったんですよ。ね、絶対載せてコメント。もうダメ、恥ずかしい。なりました、私の中。
出た事例は聞いたことあるんですけど、まあ。
I don't know what just happened.
Hold yourself. A lightsaber. Interesting. If there's one Jedi left, it's not you. Affirmative. Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Hey, one fast one, you also state.
Yes, chef.
Yes, madam.
Totally flat, no flavor. Second time I've had it.
Okay, thank you. Hey, get the veal on, please, yes? Let's go.
Chef!
Right, don't whistle at me, I'm not your dog, yeah? You look more like a dog than I do. Off, will you? Press speaker, fat joke.
Think you're better than me, Bo? You think just because you're hanging here all day, you're higher than me, you're better than me? You lie on this? You're not. I'm a bodyguard. I can think. Yeah, you are not better than me at all. Yeah, I'll teach you.
Yeah, that kid's gonna get beaten up. What the fuck? Oh man, that kid's a simp.
Fascinating. 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 shots. They all came out the top. I need to cover the top.
Sweetie, what's in there? Oh, sweetie. Look at his little head. He's
Cat. New cat? Coming in a cardboard box? Oh.
Oh, no!
That's good. Is that a chicken wing?
Nice job, James. Yep.
I aim to please.
Oh. He dropped his toy.
Yeah, he's about to start. It's 4 o'clock. He said he was starting at 4, so we're right on time. Ginger Bimbo, because I don't know a famous person. Maybe you guys should get out of these famous people's lives and like.
You're really not that interesting.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're so kind. Jesus loves you.
Fucking bitch.
Did you hear what that old guy said?
Ready to see how much you want, bro? Yeah, let me see. What the f, bro? What, bro? You won't believe it. You lying? How much, bro? You won't believe it. You lying? I know you lying. Bro, you will not believe it. Come inside. You lying, bro. I'm not lying, bro. I'm lying.
Oh my god. Oh wow. That has to be Frank Tufano's roof. That's gotta be Frank Tufano's roof.
Before I get started, I'm...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
That's funny.
Run it.
Oh. Oh. Dogs are so adorable.
船に乗ってくれたソニーさん、それからエンジンを提供してくれたゲリラさん、それから一緒の船に、小さな船でしたけど一緒に覚悟を決めて乗ってくれたキャストの皆さん、それからアーティストの皆さん、コンポーザーの皆さん、そして、一緒に船を漕いでくれた、スタッフ、コジプロのスタッフの皆さんと、サポートしてくれた家族、それから何よりも、この4年間、応援してくれたファンの皆さんに感謝したいと思います。ありがとうございます。
He says thanks.
Shit.
$4,500, aka 200 Civics in the Bronx.
This is a status thing?
It's a flex.
It's a flex. Yeah. Are you not? You're not a big flexer?
No.
Okay.
Smells like milk. Kind of looks like milkshake.
Oh no.
What did I do? It's all broken now.
No.
It's just a joke. That's right. That's a full-service presidential candidate. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at this. We inaugurated the office in style. No office opening is is complete.
Who's next? Get in here. Thank you, Andrew. That was great.
Andrew Yang's a stupid dork. What a cringe lord.
I'm thinking about getting a cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It's about time.
But no.
To text me?
But all of my friends are dead.
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh no. Not the ice cream.
So what happens is one kind of tip, see there?
Bit of a backup experiment. If you're seeing through this hole, through the next hole, and seeing the light at the backboard or at 17 feet off the water, the Earth is flat. If he's holding it up at 23 feet high and we're seeing the light, well, that's because the Earth's curved. So I should only be able to see it when it's at 17 feet. Okay, go ahead and drive down there, Enrique. You're going to hold the light there. Enrique, how high is your light?
17 feet.
I mean, it's as, we don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting. Interesting, yeah. That's interesting.
Oh, flat earthers.
Hey, Diane, Abby.
Hi, Abby. Matt, lovely to meet you.
What do you do?
I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
That's the most of Mommy.
All right, thank you for that.
Oh my gosh.
Where's all your money gone, Daddy?
Taxes. 9, 10, 11. Let me fix my houses.
Bug, it's okay. It's part of the game.
No, it's not.
It is.
Fun.
It's not fun to what?
It's the worst part of the game.
So Goku did $2 between Hulk and Wolverine. Which character would you rather be able to transform into at will? Well, definitely the Hulk. Like, especially when you're talking about having interest in fundamentally changing the world order. The Hulk would be much more useful to turn into. If you're just interested in simple self-defense, Wolverine would probably be more convenient. But yeah, if you want to be like a world-changing force, the Hulk would definitely be superior. Thanks for the donation though, Son Goku. But yeah, I'd rather be able to turn into the Hulk at any time I wanted.
Oh, it's what?
Taxes.
Could you read the
That's funny.
All this alcohol. Hold on. I haven't had any drugs. My writing is
Breathalyzer, mate.
I don't do drugs.
I believe you. I believe you.
I'm against drugs.
Breathalyzing, Chris.
Blow hard.
Breathalyzing. It's a radio, you muppet. It's not even a breathalyzer, you piss.
Have you ever eaten a banana on the toilet? Are you a meme lover? If the answer to
Come on, baby. Show me what you got. Show me what. Just move. If you
Oh,
got
yeah,
something, just move. That's all I
Ninja.
want to see. Some movement. I'm
That
not
was
seeing enough
cringe.
movement. Oh my God. It's not that big.
Hello, how are you? I got your food and the phone. So sorry.
Okay, I'll clean it up later.
So sorry, I'm really sorry.
He's so sad.
Hey, Tyler. Tyler, come here for a second. Can you help me? Yeah. Ooh. Give me those snips. Here, I need you to snip it, like. No. Actually, right there. No, right.
How did he not notice? Is he retarded? This guy's stupid. Oh my god. How did he not see the problem there?
He's the guy who started the event and then. No, that's not him. Oh.
You trying to be like a dinosaur or something? It's like you don't watch Naruto, bro. What? What? Where were you? I just ran
So earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Gotta get off
Don't
Facebook.
do it. I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
You got dark.
How many days you reckon to dry it out?
Give the song a piece of shot again, because there's no way I can do that again.
My mouth is on fire.
Yeah, wait till you get a blister on your tongue. Then you'll stick to it.
Fucking right.
You gotta quit with that.
You got
Papa, yeah.
Aw. UKPKMKK says, I wanna fuck you in the ass right now. Thank you. It's nice to get some appreciation around here. I followed it up with a comment. Never mind. Just found out you're a girl.
Terrifying me. You're one of the funniest people I have ever seen. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, you kill me. Oh wow, thank you so much. Wow.
Who do you think's funnier? Be honest. Me or Seth Rogen?
Oh my God, you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, a million times.
Really?
I don't think he's funny at all.
Oh wow, well he's right here, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Okay.
Looks like a character that belongs on a pack of Vienna fingers or something.
Now, you're watching BBC News. Just bear in mind it is August. This does not look like a walk in the park. Dog owners and their pets in California.
I've heard someone say that the Urj could start to fire at civilians and massacre them. The Islamic Republic isn't going to go down without blood, unfortunately. Do you think that is the time when Israel and the USA should get involved to help them?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I don't know. The IRGC doesn't seem to be doing anything. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they've realized, like, they're not really going to be able to do anything, and they're just not going to bother. But there have been a number of IRGC buildings that have just been evacuated, and they didn't even bother firing on any civilians. Thanks for the donation, though, G.
Have hit the waves in the second annual World Dog Surfing Championships. Here are the pictures. The competitors' main challenge is to stay afloat on the board. This is in Pacifica near San Francisco, but there are also prizes for the best dressed and tandem surfing dogs. The winner, of course, being crowned top dog. That's a shame. We've run out of pictures.
In reality, if you actually knew what the fuck you were doing in our country, you would not have a photo shoot during when you're killing someone.
Cheers! Isn't this like a... What do we think of her? Oh, yeah, what?
It's so difficult to predict the future. 99.99% of the predictions the human being had in the history about the future, all wrong.
Including that one?
Oh yeah. Only, you know, the 0.00% of the prediction are right. They're right because by accident.
Yeah, but it's also true that 80% of statistics are false.
Yeah. So my meaning is
Cold
that...
room. Come on, guys. That was a joke.
Oh. That dog is silly. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bizarre. Oh my god, that is so bizarre. What a way to find out your girlfriend's cheating. Kristen Stewart forgets she cut her hair. Oh, that's funny. It is unwatchable.
Volgara, it seems shameful to you, for you are the apex of evolution, the ultimate form of life. Dr. Rai! Why?
This is Mika Banhara, live from downtown Senjo. And an unimaginable devastation is unfolding here at the hands of an enormous humanoid weapon. It is firing what appear to be beams of massive destructive power. Because the weapon appeared with no warning, the populace and the authorities appear to be in total panic. It is a scene of unbelievable destruction and carnage. What you are seeing is not a movie. Already, numerous casualties have been reported.
That game looks fantastic. All right, I'm gonna take more thyroid hormone when I wake up tomorrow, and hopefully I gradually just feel better.
I wish I could have a lion a pet. They're more like dogs than cats, I think.
I don't know about that. They're probably a pain in the ass to keep as a pet. They're kind of too big and they eat too much. Oh. Oh, it isn't like the snow.
It's okay.
She's like a little gremlin.
It's okay.
Oh, poor baby. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Do it. Do the thing. Oh my god.
Oh.
Kenny. Kano. What is that?
How's that cat doing? She fucking with her cat for a bitch. Yeah, I don't know if you want a lion as a pet. It's kind of too hard to take care of him. Thanks for the donation though, Speed Racer. Oh. Wow.
Morning, Chester. Hi, sweetie.
Wow.
Did you sleep okay?
Oh my god. It's a nice toucan. Oh, you want your berry?
Oh, good boy.
What a nice burb. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, babes. I'm
That's
just
a
filling up your
nice
water. This is your
burb.
water.
Oh.
What's wrong? What is it? I don't hear anything scary outside.
Okay, there might actually be a scary sound. I heard that too.
It's okay. You're being very brave.
We'll put you in the sunshine if you want to sunbathe a little bit, okay?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Ow, ow.
Oh my god. Bird poop. Bird poop everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Chester, do you want to go in my shirt?
Yeah.
You want to go in?
That's a nice burb. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? That was so good. I gotta download that game and play it. Looks so shitty. Oh, it's another burp. Wow.
Louis, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Louis. Louis. Louis.
You did.
Oh my goodness. That kitty kind of looks like Gum Gum.
To turn the her family's current
Don't you dare.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Can I keep your keys, my bucko? I love you so much.
Oh, I love sweet animals. It's hard to end the stream when I keep seeing nice animal videos. Well, anyway, now I'm pretty sure I think I know what the problem I've been having is. Low thyroid. That would also explain why I didn't have issues with growth hormone until like fairly recently. But I'm gonna start taking my thyroid meds and hopefully I go back to normal. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. I'll try to stream at a normal time tomorrow. Just had sleep issues and shit. But thanks again, everybody. I love you all. Love you all so much. I could fuck your moms. But sweet dreams, everybody. Nighty night.